Caitlyn Clark, not usually, and out both statements. She's polished, careful, and knows a word would be replayed everywhere. But recently, she made a confession that stunned fans. She revealed there was one WNBA team she was hoping would not end up with the number one picked in the draft, and she said it out loud. And the team she named, let's just say it wasn't because of the weather. Before we get to that, let's set this. Is known for showing up every game, every season, all the way through a low IQ's career. She never missed any game. And during a rookie season in the WNBA, she kept that streak alive. But when the Indiana Fever faced the Chicago Sky the Spurs Saturday, Clark was sidelined. A 20th regular season missed game and 21 overall. For the first time ever, she was missing multiple games in a row. That is how rare it is for her not to be in the court. And while she was out, an old story about her draft day preferences came back into the spotlight. A story that honestly changed how you look at a career decision. Let's rewind to late 2023. The WNBA draft lottery was about to decide which franchise would get the rights to the most high player in years. The Indiana Fever had the best odds at 44.2%. Phoenix Mercury followed at 27.6%. The Los Angeles Sparks tried at 17.8%. Everyone knew the Stars won't ever win the lottery, with essentially securing the future of a franchise. Clark was declared number one pick, the kind of player you build your entire team around. But here is where it gets interesting. Clark wasn't just waiting to see who would pick her. She already had a preference, and one team she absolutely did not want to play for. Fast forward to her recent appearance on the Bet I View podcast with WNBA legend swoopes. Beth asked about her thoughts leading up to the draft, and Clark did not dance around the question. I did not want to go to LA, she said flatly. But I wanted Indiana to get the first pick. In a league where rookies almost always say that we'll be happy anywhere, this was rare. An athlete openly admitted which team did not want to join. So why Indiana? Clark described herself as the Midwest girl, and she wasn't exaggerating. She grew up in a lower player accolade career there and wanted her pro star to feel familiar, but it wasn't just geography. Indiana's roster in early 2024 was loaded with promising young talent Aliyah Boston, Castley, and Lexi. Clark saw a foundation she could grow with, not just a team starting from scratch. She even admitted she would have been upping for Indiana for a while, but kept in quiet until after the draft. I think the franchise was in place of having the type of co-players that could help make me successful, she told Beth. That was really attractive to me. And what about the team she did not want to land with? The Los Angeles Sparks. In 2023, LA finished with a 17-23 record. Their lone all-star Naka was the face of the teammate Harry. But without Inaka, the roster felt like a work in progress rather than a contented in waiting. Abby would go on to have a great year, becoming an all-star and representing Team USA in 3x3 at the Paris Olympics. Still in Clark's heart, Indiana's situation offered a more immediate path to winning basketball. When Indiana took Clark at number 1, the Sparks pivoted. The selected Stanford standout Cameroon, bring with the second pick a player many believe will be the cornerstone of LA rebuild, bring style and personality are already winning over Sparks fans. But she's walking into exactly the type of long team rebuild Clark wanted to avoid. Could Clark have changed the Sparks' trajectory if she had gone there? Probably, but the supporting cast, the timing, and the franchise decision and direction made Indiana the obvious choice of her. Since her comments surfaced, fans have been split. Some love the honesty. After all, athletes are often criticized for giving scripted, generic answers. Others think it is risky, pointing out that professional athletes never know when their path might cross with the teams they once avoided. And then there is the bigger question: should draft system or allow players more say in where they start their careers, especially in a league where fit can make or break a rookie success? In the end, Caitlyn Clark just got exactly what she wanted: a freshie in the Midwest, a talented young core, and a city ready to embrace her as their star. And maybe, just maybe, it wasn't just about staying close to home. Maybe she saw something in Ellis, something that told her it wasn't the right place to launch one of the most anticipated careers in WNBA history. Drop your thoughts about us in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more insightful story.